Hey everyone, guess what? We have raised a total of $10,600. Yeah! So thank you so much to everyone who has partnered with me through financial and prayer support to get to where we are now. I've been amazed by people's generosity, and that was recently exemplified through the garage sale we did that raised over $1,900 from a garage sale. And the story is that it wasn't until the week of the sale that I realized that I was in over my head, and then I started reaching out for help on short notice, and help came from all kinds of places. 3 of my friends came back from college, my parents helped, friends that I had lost contact with appeared and wanted to help, and the work wasn't easy, I was just so thankful overall that they would, my friends would drop what they were doing and come to my rescue and really support me through the challenges of that sale. One of my supporters also gifted me with a guitar, one that I can take with me next year. And here it is. I love it already. And I've been playing it a lot. And receiving it was such an answer to prayer for me. Rod just walked in one day and put it in my hands. And so, yeah, thank you so much. So the sale overall was challenging. There was way more good that came from it, and the opportunities to connect with people were so special. I would never trade that, even for an easy sale. I wouldn't trade those moments. We got to just meet a lot of people, hear their stories, and so many people resonated with just the mission of going to spread the gospel around the world, and they were very generous, and it was amazing. So what did I do during the long months of July and August? Well, throughout July and August, I sent out support letters and visited local churches. I did some side jobs. I also did research on the gear and immunizations that I needed. And so now I have attained everything on my packing list, and I have all my immunizations completed now. So that's really comforting. And I still teach ESL for several hours every morning, and I recently started working several days a week at a local daycare, which all the money I make from the daycare job will go to my missions trip. I've discovered that I absolutely love working with children. They're so creative and curious and excited about everything. So we have a lot in common. And it just brings me so much joy to spend my day playing with them and teaching them, and not so much the disciplining part, but I mean, it'll come in handy someday to know those things. So recently, with how all my jobs involve working with children, I was reflecting on how I went from talking and reading about Play-Doh to playing with Play-Doh, and it's just an interesting progression that I didn't foresee. Anyways, ask me about all my student and daycare stories. They make me so happy. Yeah. So next, transitioning to about information about training camp. Woo! So training camp is quickly approaching, and I'm really excited for it. I'll fly to Atlanta, Georgia on October 16th, be there for 10 days, where I will be meeting my team and preparing for what life will be like in the 11 different countries we'll be serving in. I'm actually going a day earlier to a storytelling workshop that my missions organization provides for photographers and videographers and writers. So they're going to help us refine our craft and explain culturally appropriate ways for us to share what we are doing and seeing in a creative form. So I'm hoping to collaborate with some other artists on the trip to really honor the people we meet and the gifts God has given us, and to encourage our supporters and help you guys feel like you're there with us. On top of all that excitement, I'm trying to reach 19,000 by the time I leave in January. With my second job, it should allow me to put $2,000 towards the missions trip. So then, altogether, I'm still needing to raise $7,000, and then I'll be fully funded. So I would absolutely love it if you would partner with me in monthly donations. That would mean maybe giving up a Starbucks coffee or a meal out once a month and putting that money towards reaching people who haven't heard the gospel and providing for their practical needs too. So maybe, for example, my college friends or younger friends could collaborate to do $10 a month because truly it all helps. It all helps so much. So the vision is I'm needing 20 people to commit to $10 a month, 20 people to $20 a month, and 20 people to $30 a month for a couple of months. Like I said, I'm reaching to raise $7,000 by January to be fully funded, and to add some fun to it, I made another Adopt-A-Box. Here it is. Or maybe I should show you, the whole thing. Yes, the Adopt-A-Box, the commitment of each monthly partner will reveal a piece of a Bible verse that I wrote beneath the sticky notes. So if you have any questions about my missions trip, or if you would like to schedule a time to meet with me, I would love to talk to you. There's so much to look forward to, so many people who will be touched by this mission, and my heart behind it all is really to share the love of God with people abroad and people back home. So I don't want to leave anyone uninvited because it's going to be a beautiful journey. To add a little incentive, when all the boxes have been adopted, I will draw out 3 names and bring back a small gift for each of those 3 supporters after my mission. So those are my updates and my goals, and please join me in prayer as we rely on God to provide. Thank you so much.